Okay, let's start with the class. Okay, guys, today, guys, we just review about the adjectives, right? We review about the adjectives that they help us to describe some people, in this case, animals. But now we are going to learn a term that it is called. Okay, let's start with the class. Give me 1 second. So now we will start with a topic that it is known as nouns. Okay, give me one moment. Give me 1 second, so I can start. Today's topic, we are going to be talking about nouns. Okay, guys, what is a noun, guys? Whenever you hear this, you are referring to a noun when you talk about people. So whenever you talk about Juan, Pedro, Manuel, the president of the United States, Obama, Donald Trump, Messi, what else? Ronaldinho. When you talk about people, those are nouns. For example, you were talking right now about Gumball. You were talking about Tommy Jerry and Jerry. You were talking about Steven Universe, Jimmy Neutron. Those are nouns, guys. Okay, those are nouns. Also, nouns are animals. Yes, animals. For example, we were talking about, and before continuing, in people, we can refer to everything related to people. For example, professions. Yes, professions are those, for example, a doctor, a teacher, an architect. Yes, all of those are nouns. Basically, everything that we mentioned are nouns. Also, animals. Yeah, in this case, we were talking about turtles. We were talking about cats. We were talking about dogs, about birds. Yes. When we talk about people, animals, those are nouns. Yes. Also, guys, when we talk about places, for example, places, the United States, Guatemala, Mexico, Colombia, yes, Dominican Republic, Argentina, all those places, all are nouns. Yes, all of them are nouns. Also, when we talk about things like what, teacher? Things, for example, the hot pot, for example, the TV, for example, the fan, yes, for example, the conditioner, air conditioner. Those are things, right? The television, the computer, the cell phone, all of those are things, guys. For example, also, let's say I have some things over here. For example, this pen, yes, for me, this is a noun, yes, this is a noun. For example, this pad is a thing, right? It is a noun. For example, I have here some beans, guys, you see? Beans. The beans is a noun. I have here a notebook. It is a thing. It is a noun. I have here some post-it. It is a thing. It is a noun also, yes? So basically, Jose Garcia is a noun. Adrian Garcia is a noun. Honduras is a noun. El Salvador is a noun, yes? For example, I have here some, some dental liquid, yeah? It is a noun. What else do I have here? Yeah, for example, here I have some markers. It is a noun, yes? Basically, everything that we are, we have around, it is a noun. For example, I have this board, I have this clock, I have the walls, for example. You see, the walls, they are nouns. The roof, they are nouns, yeah? Basically, everything that is around us is a noun, yeah? We, guys, in order to summarize it, basically, a noun Nouns are people, animals, places, and things. Yes? They are 4 things basically. What are those things, guys? Can you tell me? Okay, what is a
Nouns.
noun? What is a noun? If I
Noun
ask you
is
right
a
now. Mhm.
sustantivo in Spanish, yeah?
Yeah, but don't try to translate. Only
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
in English. Uh-huh.
The things.
Uh-huh. A noun
Cell
is
phone
If
cell phone is a noun.
or water bottle. How do you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, water bottle.
Uh-huh. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Uh-huh.
A pillow.
A pillow. Excellent.
good,
Uh-huh. Groove. Uh-huh. It is a noun. Very good. Basically, everything is a noun. And you,
gal,
the I think the pronunciation is the pyramids. The pyramids. They are nouns, guys. Nouns. All of them are nouns. Yes. And guys, basically what we do is that we describe with adjectives, we describe the nouns, right? For example, if I say the post-it is yellow and it is a square. I am describing the noun with adjectives, right? So first of all, I want you to understand this. What is a noun? And because of that, guys, I will provide this presentation to you. Let's go with the presentation, okay? Give me just 1 second.
Teacher,
Okay.
teacher, I'm ready with my phone, the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Just wait. Let's wait until we finish this, okay? Until we finish the presentation. Okay.
Thank you.
That's no problem, no problem. We finish the presentation and we will go with your cartoon, okay? So let's go. Now, guys, I forgot to mention something. When we talk about nouns, yes, guys, for example, when we talk about nouns, for example, if I say, for example, dog, this is a noun, yes? But if I say water, the water is also a noun. But we can count the dogs, right? I can say 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 4 dogs. But for example, for the water, I am not able to count it. Probably I am able to put the water in a bottle and I can say 1 bottle of water, 2 bottles of water, but still I am not counting the water. I am counting the bottles. And of course, there is water inside the bottle, but I am counting the bottles, not the water. So to the things that we're able to count, we call them countable. Yes, countable. And to the things that we cannot count, we call it uncountable, or we also call it non-countable. Yeah. Why, teacher? What is that? Okay, count. For example, when you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are counting. Yes, you are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you cannot count, like for example, like the stars, you cannot say 1 star, 2 stars, because it is infinite. You will never be able to count all of the stars. So it is uncountable, right? Because it is infinite. You will not be able to count all of the stars, right? So to the things that we can count, we call them countable. And to the things that we cannot count, we call them non-countable. Now I will proceed with the presentation, yeah? Let's go ahead. So, for example, in this lesson, you will be able to understand what is countable and uncountable. And also, in this lesson, I am hoping for you to learn and apply the spelling rules with 100%, yeah? Let's go ahead. Now, can you remember what is a noun? What a noun is? Can you tell me?
Is of the name of things, of
Animals. People,
Animals, peoples.
things,
Yeah. Very good.
Place.
So for example, a noun
place.
is
Yeah.
a person, Juan, Donald Trump, Messi, yes. The president Russell M. Nelson, Boyd K. Packer, yes, both Boyd K. Packer, or a place, for example, Canada, the church, a house, yeah, the museum, the stadium, yeah, a thing.
What
for
is
example,
church?
yeah, it is church. Sorry,
Oh, church.
let me fix it. It is church. I got confused. It is church. Sorry, church. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry. So we have a noun, a person, a place, Canada, the church, house, a thing. It can be a car, a door, an egg, the pencil. Yeah. An animal, it can be a horse, a tiger, a lion, a dog, etc., right? Now, guys, so as I explained already, we have countable and we have uncountable. Now, can you tell me, guys, what is a countable and what is uncountable?
The uncountable is, for example, stars.
Very
This is
good.
not uncountable.
It is uncountable.
Or how do you say arena?
For example, the sand.
For example, the sands of the beach, it's uncountable. The countable is, for example,
Rice,
Yes, the sky. The sky is uncountable.
rice, or salt.
Because there are very little things, right? Very little things. The sky, very good. Thank you for helping, Cristobal. Thank you, Cristobal, as well. Very good. Let's see. For example, and can somebody read?
Countable nouns are the nouns we can count.
Basically, countable are the nouns that we can count. Yes. Basically, that is the sentence. And this is another concept that I want you to show you. When we can count, we can say plural and we can say singular, right? In this case, guys, we are talking about singular because it is, when we talk about singular, it means that it is only one. And when we talk about singular, we are going to use a or an, depending on the situation. For example, I can say a teacher, yeah, because a teacher, I am using it because a is before a consonant, a teacher. But for example, if I say apple, apple starts with vowel, so I will be using an. Don't worry, we will be talking about it later, but right now it is a little example. Yeah, for example, you see a lemon. I use a or a because here it is a consonant, a lemon or a lemon. And I use here an because here there is no consonant, yeah? An apple, yeah? It is only one example right now. Now, if there is more than one plural noun, we usually add s to the noun. And for right now, we're going to take a general review of the nouns. This is general, guys. During the day, we will see examples of all of these, right? So right now, you will see concepts that we will be using, yes? For example, for countables, we can say how many. For example, how many dogs? Oh, 3 dogs. Repeat with me the question, how many?
How many?
How many? For example, you can say, how many post-its? Oh, 3 post-its. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because you can count how many. For example, how many markers? Oh, 1, 2, 3 markers, for example. Still, guys, you can say, how many photos? Oh, 1, 2 photos. Yes, for example, yeah. How many cell phones? One cell phone only, yes, because you can count, yes. You will use how many. Let's continue. For example, you will see the example, how many apples? And now, guys, who can read the next one for uncountables?
For the sample,
Yeah, you know, who can read? Can you read?
uncountable knows are knows we cannot or do not count.
The pronunciation for this is nouns, no
No.
nouns, nouns. In this case, nouns, because we are talking about difference. It is plural, nouns. Yeah, and count. The pronunciation of this is count. Count. Repeat. Count. Yeah. For example, are things that we cannot count. And for these guys, I will read. There are always in the singular form, so we never use a or an with them. Yeah. First of all, we don't use a or an. However, we can use quantity words with them. For example, a bag, a cup, which is what I was saying. For example, the water, we cannot count it, but we can say a bottle of water, right? Yeah, which is different. Now, for uncountables, guys, we are going to say how much. Yes, we are going to say how much. Instead of how many, we will say how much. Okay. For example, how much sugar do you want in your tea? Yeah. This is sugar, for example. How much sugar? Sugar is uncountable, right? And there is always like a special case. Yeah. For example, some nouns can be countable or uncountable. And this depends on if we are talking about an specific item or in general. For example, let's buy 2 peppers. We are saying countable. Let's buy peppers. This is uncountable because we are not saying how many peppers, for example. Yeah. Now, guys, how to change a singular noun to a plural noun. In this case, you will be rules, like you can see, but this is general, guys. Yeah. And this is general. For example, the most used is you will add an S. For example, dog, ducks. Apple, apples, which is the easy, right? The easy. But then, depending on how the noun will finish, for example, X, SS, CH, SH, we will add ES. For example, church, you see that church finishes with CH. Yes? So the plural for church, if we want to say 2 churches, we don't say 2 church, we say ES, 2 churches. Yes? 1 church, 2 churches, 3 churches, 4 churches. Yes? For example, peach, you don't say only 1 peach and 2 peaches, 3 peaches, 4 peaches, 5 peaches. Yeah. Now, also depending if the noun will finish in a vowel plus Y. So you will add only S. For example, day. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. Or for example, toy. If you see it is a vowel plus a Y. So it is toys. 1 toy, 2 toys, 3 toys, 4 toys, 5 toys. Yes. But in this case, this is the situation now. And the other situation that it can appear, for example, is ending in a consonant plus Y as in Yankee. For example, we take off the Y and we add IES. For example, cherry. You see that it is ending with consonant and Y. So we will take off the Y as in Yankee and we put IES. 1 cherry, 2 cherries, 3 cherries, 4 cherries, 5 cherries. For example, lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lollies, 3 lollies. Yeah, this is a general review of what we will be learning today for countable and uncountable. But right now you already have the concept, right? 1 man, 2 men, 1 woman, 2 women, for example. Yeah, 1 teacher, 2 teachers, 3 teachers, 4 teachers. Yeah, we know what we are talking about, right? Of course. Now, let me explain another concept, okay? Another concept. So, for example, right now, we are going to check examples. We are going to check on examples of nouns, okay? We're going to check on example of nouns. For example, countable nouns. And I want you to take a look at it. For example, what is this, guys? What part of your body is this?
Oh,
Mouth.
Mouth.
Mouth or lips, right?
Or
The
lips.
mouth or lips,
Or
yes.
lips.
Lip, it is countable. All of these examples are countable, yeah? Because we can say 1 lip, 2 lips, or we can say 1 mouth, 2 mouths, 3 mouths, yes? Countable. What part of your body is this?
air.
Ear.
Ear.
It is countable because we say 1 ear, 2 ears, 3 ears, 4 ears. What part of your body is this, guys?
Feet.
Yeah, it is a foot. 1 is foot, 2 feet, 3 feet. But in this case, guys, this is a different, this is a special case because we don't say 2 feet with S, no, only 2 feet. That's it, 2 feet. 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, yes? What part of your body is this?
Hand.
Hand, a hand. So it is countable because we say count. I mean, we say 1 hand, 2 hands, 3 hands, 4 hands. Yeah. Now, animals, they are also, there are many examples, right? But in here, I will give you some examples. For example, countable animals. For example, what animal is this?
Fish.
Fish. In this case, guys, this is a special case because the plural is 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish. This, we say the same, fish only. We don't say fishes, only fish. 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish. But you will see. For example, what animal is this?
Horse.
A horse. It is also countable. 1 horse, 2 horses, 3 horses, 4 horses, etc. What animal is this?
Frog.
Frog. Thank you. Yeah, 1 frog, 2 frogs, 3 frogs. What animal is this?
A snake.
Snake.
A snake. So 1 snake, 2 snakes, 3 snakes. Okay. For example, numbers, guys. For example, 19. What number is this? 19. What number is this? 37. These are countable because we can count, right? 37. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? This 94. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah, blah, blah. 91, 92, 93, 94. It is countable, right? The numbers are countable. And also, for example, I have here materials for the school, right? Yeah. I have scissors. 1 scissors, 2 scissors, 3 scissors, for example. And what are these? For example, these are, what is this? For example, I would say that this is a pencil case, only this. Also, we have pencils, sharpener, probably gum, I don't know. It can be that, right? Sharpener, yeah, a school bag. Pants, for example, this is also nouns countable. Yeah, pants, a skirt, shoes, yes, a scarf, for example. These are examples of nouns that are countable, yes? Now, guys, in order to give you this example for uncountable, guys, I will need to stop a little moment the presentation. Because for uncountable, we will take a look at a video, a YouTube video, and remember that when we are seeing videos, well, unfortunately, we cannot, like we cannot see that much. So for uncountable, just I would like to explain before I put the video that as you can see here, for example, you will see liquids, for example. You will see juice, wine, water, milk. You will see here sugar, salt. Those are examples for non-countables, but we will take a look at the video, okay? First of all, before we go, do you have a question?
Sure, I have a question. And you explain and the topic for uncountables, A and R not never used in the uncountables.
Correct.
What use in the uncountables?
Nothing. We use a sugar, for example. I have sugar. Only if I say I have a cup of sugar, I am using a cup, but I am referring to the cup, which is 1 cup, right? And a cup of sugar. But for sugar itself, like only sugar, I have sugar. For example, you can have the sugar here in your hand. I have sugar, guys. Do you want sugar? No, come on. No. Yeah. Or for example, stars. See the stars. You're not using see a star, right? No. Yeah. So that is the reason, because they don't have quantity, right? They don't have, but very good question. Any other question before we see the video for uncountables? No? Okay, I will stop for a moment.